Hi, this is Tom Malloy. On this video, we're talking about recording good sound. Here we go. Hi, my name is Tom Malloy. I raised over $25 million for financing movies. I've produced at the time of this video 16 films. I've written 30 plus screenplays, options sold or made into movies 24 of those screenplays, and I've starred in a bunch of movies. So I'm an encyclopedia on filmmaking. Okay, today's video is talking about recording good sound. So I have a microphone, as you can see here. I had to look at the little monitor there to make sure I'm pointing in the right spot. And it's a lav mic, and there's a wired lav mic right into the camera. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos where, especially on the iPhone, they're just kind of recording it on the phone itself. So it's up to the phone to pick up the noise and the sound. And in this case, if I was to pull this out and then start talking like this is the camera recording the sound. So you can see a noticeable difference or hear a noticeable difference in the way the sound quality is. I would say that, and let me plug this back in as we're doing this. I would say, now here, back to sound, I can see the levels over there, and it's much more clean and much more professional. I would say this is always the way to go. You want a wireless lav or a lav mic that's wired, or some microphone that's close. If I have a desk mic that I use for the Zoom calls, and this is maybe, a foot from my face, so for the Zoom calls. So it's just going to be clear audio, and it's always going to be a better scenario to have the microphone there instead of using the camera mic. Over the past weekend, someone had asked me to record a video for a new social media platform, and they wanted to get my thoughts on it. And there was a party situation in the background, and the person was recording me, and I was like, this is going to sound horrible. Meaning all the background ambient noise, and it was just not going to work. And I said, you know what, I'll record it afterwards if we can get an isolated location. But even still, I think, and at that point, eventually later on, we went into the garage and where we were staying and recorded something there. But still, recording it from the camera microphone is never going to be as good as getting some type of microphone input. So I highly suggest you do that if you have a camera, whatever it is. Now, if you have only the iPhone, that's doable too. There's ways to plug in microphones to the iPhone or record it on a separate device. Record it on an iPad, or maybe the video on the iPad and then the audio on the iPhone. Here's an example of an app that's fantastic as far as recording sound, and you could record it separately. Then all you have to do is then when you're in editing, if you have, Adobe Premiere or Final Cut Pro or whatever, you just have to make sure that you have that moment where the sound, where you're clapping either hands or you have a slate so that you can sync the sound. If you want to know what that is a little bit more as far as syncing sound, check out my video that I'll put the link down below on why do we use a film slate. If you want more videos on filmmaking, check out filmmakingstuffhq.com. Also, please subscribe to our YouTube channel.